The Ghost of the Crane Kick. I recently sat down to watch the latest installment in a franchise I've loved for years. Let's just call it Karate Kid Legends, and a genuinely frustrating. Random thoughts kept cycling through my head. Does a studio make a truly awful movie because they already know the franchise is ending? Or is the movie itself so bad it becomes the thing that kills the entire line? I wish my mind had been clearer, but honestly, I was just too angry to think straight while the credits rolled. The actual runtime saved me. If this thing had been 2.5 hours long, I would have shut it off. Full stop. But at around 80 or 85 minutes, I begrudgingly stuck around, hoping for a single moment of redemption. It never came. This movie is incredibly bad. I mean, it's so terrible it makes other notoriously weak sequels look like masterpieces by comparison. I don't know who was in charge of casting the lead and his supposed love interest, but they should seriously consider a career change, maybe a predictable 9-to-5 job where nobody's nostalgia is at stake. The entire production felt like an amateur project. An amateur writer penned the screenplay, another amateur directed it, and a whole host of amateurs starred in it. It was the kind of cinematic catastrophe that even the legendary presence of a returning star like Ralph Macchio and a powerhouse like Jackie Chan couldn't salvage. I have no doubt, this is hands down the worst movie in the franchise, and nothing else even comes close. If I had been the studio executive watching the final edits, my only suggestion would have been to change the title immediately. Make it a standalone movie. Slap a generic action title on it. Because tying this disaster to the Karate Kid name is only going to poison the well for any future attempts at a worthy continuation. The entire experience was a parade of weakness. We got the weakest fights ever choreographed, starring the weakest lead the series has ever introduced. The story was threadbare and instantly forgettable, featuring a villain who was less menacing than a traffic cone, and a love interest who had zero chemistry with the main character. It was a failure at every possible level, and watching it felt like mourning the end of a legend.